Alright guys, so this is an exciting new series we're going to be doing. A couple weeks ago I kind of did a thing, and I'm going to show you guys what's new for summer of 2020. So that thing I kind of did is I got a boat. Let me go ahead and get this unwrapped and show you guys what I got. Alright guys, so we went ahead and got the boat unwrapped. It absolutely poured last night. The boat was already wet, the canvases were already wet. I threw the top cover over it to just kind of minimize water getting inside the boat, but this is it. I kind of on a whim bought a boat a few weeks ago. I want to say it was the last week of June. Basically the wife's been bitching that I have the GT500, I have all this cool car stuff that I do, and we don't do enough as a family, so we have decided to buy a boat. This is nothing overly special. It is not new by any means. It's a 96 Regal Volante 182 SE, so it is an 18-foot bow rider boat. It has a 3.0 Mercruiser engine in it, fairly small engine. I'm not going to say it has the most get up in the world, but you know, it does pretty good. If there's a few to like 4 people in the boat, you know, once you start overloading it a little bit, you start getting over 5 people, you know, it does slow it down a little bit. But you know, first boat so far, pretty happy with it. So we'll give you the once around. Paint's a little bit faded going around. There is a bottom coat painted because the boat did sit in a lake a good portion of its life, I guess. So that stuff is pretty faded. Body otherwise is in pretty decent condition. The trailer is a 2003 Load Right Easy Load trailer with the rollers. With me not having any boating experience whatsoever or any trailering experience, so far the trailer has proved to be pretty easy for me getting the boat on and off the trailer, so thumbs up for that. Otherwise, I know a lot of guys do not really like these trailers, but overall it's working pretty well for me. It did come with the canvas canopies for the bow and for the whole back area. So that is a nice addition to have. Here's the stern drive assembly. Not in the best of shape, but not in horrible shape either. You can see a chip out there, and there's a chip out there. I'm sure that probably affects performance a little bit. I went ahead and put a new prop on it since I've gotten it. The old prop, one of the fins was actually bent the other way a little bit, so performance wasn't too great. Plus it was a 19 pitch prop. I put a 17 pitch on it, and the whole shot is significantly better, so that's pretty cool. Otherwise, I changed out the straps on the back. We'll have a video on that. I didn't like the straps and the way that they were connected before, so I changed those out, put some new lights in the back with some LEDs because I was getting some shorts out for that. It's a little knick-knack shit I've been doing. Let's go ahead and get the canopies off, and I'll show you the inside. The inside's actually really great condition. All right, so forgive a little bit of water inside the boat and fog. Again, some water did get in last night before I was able to put the top on, but here is the interior. The interior is pretty damn nice for a, you know, 25-ish year old boat. That's the engine bay compartment, back seats obviously, the helm area. These seats are good. Everything up front is good as well. So overall, this thing's in pretty good condition. I'll go ahead and unlatch the engine area, show you the engine area. For the most part, the engine's pretty good. Just a couple little tweaks that I am working through. It did come with a bimini top. We'll go ahead and put this up and let everything kind of air out and dry out as well. But otherwise, the interior is pretty damn good condition. Most of the gauges work pretty well. Don't have too many qualms with that. Yeah, everything is pretty good. All right, so we got the engine cover off. I think this is a newer 3.0 Mercruiser. I want to say this is a 2003 model. Again, everything for the most part runs pretty good with this. The only issues I've encountered so far is a high idle issue. When you're in forward gear and you punch it back into neutral, What I've determined is the throttle return is not working properly, so I've been adjusting that and trying to figure that out. And you see a little bit of oil down there, a little bit of water. I'm not sure where the water's coming from, but a little bit of oil spitting out of the valve cover and coming down the side of the engine under load, and just spitting out a little bit underneath there. I don't think it's anything too horrible. Again, the performance of the boat is pretty good, but you know, I guess these are kind of things to expect. But otherwise, the engine is pretty clean. When I got the boat, it had 572 hours on it. I don't know how accurate that is, if that's for the boat itself or if that has anything to do with the motor. My guess is it's for the actual boat itself. The battery area back in there, all the blower lines, and all the hydraulic stuff. Again, everything is in pretty clean order here, so you know, overall the boat is very nice. All right, so there's the boat with the bimini top up. I kind of wish it had a back rail, because from what I understand, there's some kind of back rail to use instead of these straps, so we can actually keep it collapsed together and straight up, so I don't have to fold it back. I believe this is an aftermarket top of some sort, so it doesn't fold into the top area. The flips up here, and that area it does not fully fit in there, so I believe that is an aftermarket top. But yeah, overall, we've had this thing out in the water 4 or 5 times now in the last couple weeks. Everything for the most part is running pretty good. Getting the hang of boating and trailering as a complete novice. So if you guys are interested, I'll post some more videos of any maintenance and upkeep I'm doing to the boat, any replacements of parts. We'll show a little bit of lake action. We'll show anything you guys are looking forward to seeing. So let me know down in the comments below if you're interested in a new boating series. If not, I won't record things. Thanks you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And if you guys are interested, look forward to some more content. Have a good one.